made it to the month of September, so that means it's time for another Blu-ray haul! And I actually got 15 movies this month and 5 Funko Pops. Went a little overboard towards Labor Day, but if you guys happen to be new to my Blu-ray videos, they're super duper low-key, me being me, stuttering on my words, kind of like a one-on-one conversation. Me and you, talking about the movies I got. Let's hop right into it. It's going to be a longer Blu-ray haul, because got lots of movies to hop right into. Alright, first up, we got Ma. And I was actually really just excited for it because I love Octavia Spencer and I love the whole premise around this movie. I love a good thriller / horror movie that kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies and kind of gets you just kind of like, whoa, in your feels, man. And this one just did not do it for me. I tried to watch it the first time, ended up falling asleep, tried to finish off the movie, and then just really was just utterly bored. And my biggest problem with it was basically kind of the way they told the story, but also like the dialogue. Whoever wrote the script was just, like this kid, they go to Ma's house, who's Octavia Spencer. She invites him to their basement. Oh, come drink with me and you'll be safe. It will keep me less worried if you come drink in my basement. That's just stupid. Like, my mom taught me from when I was young, like, you don't go with strangers. But anyways, people don't learn things. Then they get to their house, and then they're in the basement, and then Octavia Spencer's like, all right, if you need anything, let me know. Then this one kid goes, hey, you got pizza rolls? And she's like, yeah, I might got pizza rolls. And he goes like, cool, thanks, Ma. And that's how they gained the name Ma. Stupid. It just does not work. Next up, I actually got this movie back in, I believe, August. Longshot. I don't remember if I showed it with you guys or shared it with you guys, but if I did, you got 2-for-1 special. But Longshot right here. I love this movie. One of my favorites of the year. Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron just have a really, like, unbelievable chemistry because they're so just spot on. And, like, you see Charlize Theron, who's this beautiful, high-empowered woman, and she's in the movie trying to become president, and Seth Rogen's kind of this guy who got fired from his job, and it doesn't line up that they would be, like, together, but it really is believable. It really does make sense, and if you guys haven't seen Longshot, man, it's a very underrated movie. Didn't do great at the box office, but it's fire. Next up, I bought it because it was only like $14 at Best Buy. I didn't love it in theaters, but it's Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Really pretty slipcover right there, but I just had some problems with it. You know, like every movie, everyone's got problems with it, but in this action-packed movie, I found myself bored and almost asleep on several occasions, and I don't think that's a good thing to do with a monster-killing movie. Gotta put that one back, because I actually did not get that one this month, but that seems kind of weird for a monster-killing movie that I'm bored. I don't know. Next up, I got a Steelbook. It was only, I think, $10 or $15. One of my favorite movies of all time, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Beautiful Steelbook right there. Nice background, and then you open up the inside, and it's just blank, and it was kind of bumming out, but the outside's really cool. One of my favorite movies of all time. I own them all on DVD, but I said I need to get these guys on Blu-ray, because they're too perfect to not have on Blu-ray. Next up, I got Sleeping Beauty. Steelbook right there. It ended up falling last night, so it got a little dent in it. I've been doing Blu-ray hunt videos, and it's the month of September I started doing. I've done 3 now, and I did a random one over the weekend, and I was like, this is super duper fun. Posted it on yesterday, Monday, so you guys should go check that out, but I got this one. Super duper awesome. They're really fun to do, and then Best Buy's got a bunch of like collectible Steelbooks right now. It was freaking really fun to go pick that bad boy up. Watched it last night with my girlfriend, and super duper old school, super duper like kind of like, okay, it's cute, it's old, but it's a pretty good movie. I'm not gonna lie, for how old it is, like I found myself still enjoying it, even though I'm 20 years old, I don't have children. I enjoyed it myself watching it. Next up, we got another Steelbook, 101 Dalmatians. My favorite Steelbook I have, that pretty matte red, that pretty like matte black, and it I don't know if you can see that too. It's another dent. Dropped 2 Steelbooks. They're not steel, they must be tan or something. Pretty on the inside right there, and I haven't seen this movie since I was a kid. I used to go to daycare till I was about 5-6 years old, and I loved it. I remember we watched this movie all the time, and she used to terrify the heck out of me, and it's really cool to kind of like, wow, this movie's back on Blu-ray. It's out of the Disney vault, and I get it collected on Steelbook, so very excited for that one. Next up is a Christopher Nolan movie that I actually haven't seen. I own it on DVD. I've been meaning to watch it, but I got it on Steelbook because it was only $10. Dunkirk. Really gorgeous Steelbook. I loved it there, but I need to see it. And I know people are probably like, you're not even a movie fan. You haven't seen it. You say Christopher Nolan's awesome. Yeah, I know. Haven't seen it, guys. I apologize. Oh, dropped one. Next up, we got Hellboy. And I've been trying to watch it. I bought a lot of movies this month. I've been trying to watch a lot of them. Haven't been around to watch this guy yet. I know it's got terrible reviews, but I love David Harbour. And if I go in expecting little, then maybe I'll get a lot from it. I love the old Hellboys. I really, really did as a kid. And going back to now watch this one, we'll see. We'll see how it's unique and see how it's different. Next up, we got Booksmart right there. You know, I really liked it. I wanted to love it, but I really, really liked it. And from all hearing all the buzz and everything, I thought I was going to love it because everyone says best movie of the year. Wasn't quite there for me. I don't think it even bust my top 10, but I really did like it. I really like what Olivia Wilde did. These two are just hilarious together. It's like a super bad movie with two female leads. It's a really good, funny, sweet movie, but didn't really bust my top 10. Didn't hit me the way it hit lots of people this year. Next up, we got, because Dr. Sleep's coming out later in November, I think, first week in November, so had to go back and get the shiny, nice slipcover from Target. Only $5 for this nice Blu-ray right here. Then you got the Here's Johnny, all that, you know, so haven't watched it since I was probably 10 years old, so it's been 10 years since I watched it, and need to go back and check this guy out before we watch Dr. Sleep. Real excited to check that guy out. Next up, a really pretty steelbook, but it's Dark Phoenix steelbook. You got the Phoenix right there. You got, it's really gorgeous. And her just, you know, awful reviews. Awful reviews. And this one actually, it really surprised me. And I haven't finished it. I tried to watch it probably 2 nights ago, and I got about halfway through. And when I got halfway through it, I really, really liked it. The parts I saw, what I grasp from it. Certain things are cheesy, like every movie has some cheesy lines. Not everyone, but some movies have cheesy lines, and this one has cheesy moments. But for what I grasped, for what I gathered from it, I was like, I'm honestly okay with it. And I think it's because I wasn't ever expecting it to be great. I was just expecting it to be what everyone said it was going to be. Poop sauce. I was like, you know what? It has bad reviews. If I go with my expectations low, there's no way I could be disappointed. Next up is one of my most anticipated movies of the year. No one's actually really heard of it. Into the Ashes. My man right there, Frank Grillo, one of my favorite actors today. And it was kind of like a straight to video or straight to streaming, you know, and I was not disappointed. It's not a very good movie. Certain things about it, like it's just a cliche movie. What you think's gonna happen is gonna happen. What you think's kind of gonna go is gonna go. It had a very low budget, so Frank Grillo, my man, I bought it for right there. He wasn't really in it that much, maybe 15 minutes of screen time. When he was in it, he really commanded the screen, really demanded everything about it. But for being the main bad guy, he wasn't in the movie that much. You can kind of see where it's going to go. The trailer gave quite a bit away. If you watch the trailer before you watch it, it's pretty much to watch the movie. And at the end, when stuff goes down, they tell it in a really bad, different way. When you're expecting it to end, kind of boil up and be this big shootout, action-packed thing. It's just not that, and it didn't really work for me. I own it. I might need to give it another rewatch, but as of right now, going on the disappointed list of the year. Next up, another Christopher Nolan movie. Only I think this one's $7 at Target. Inception, right there. Nice slipcover right there. Got the whole cast right there. Haven't watched this by 5 years. Have it on DVD. Watched it a couple times. It's a great movie. It's really trippy. Really like one of those movies that makes you think a lot. And it's just a kick-ass, kick-butt, awesome freaking movie. Obviously need to go back and rewatch it, but own it. I really like that slipcover. I don't know why I did so much, but I did. And I was like, you know what, $7, I can get it. And last but not least, for the movies, my second favorite steelbook I have, War for the Planet of the Apes. Only $9, limited edition steelbook from Best Buy. On the back it says, "Not all heroes are human." Really cool steelbook. I love the Planet of the Apes movies, the new ones, the Rise, the Dawn, the Rise, and Rise, Dawn, and War. I love all of them. This one's probably my least favorite. I had the most hype for it, and like I was so excited going in. And I left the theater liking it, but I've only seen it when I saw it in theaters, and I don't remember loving it. But gonna plug this bad boy back in and check it out soon. All right, now let's move on to some Funko Pops. First up, we got Pennywise, because It Chapter 2 came out, and he is just a fire-looking pop right there. And I went to 3 different stores, and they only had one, or they only had, well, one, then they found another one on a random shelf someone just tossed back they didn't want, but he's awesome. I normally keep him on my stack of movies right here at nighttime. He like kind of watches you, you know, when I'm sleeping. I'm like, yep, Pennywise is watching me. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Next up, we got Sokka from my favorite TV show of all time, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Me and my buddy Ryan from Nerdy Blurb TV did a video probably a month ago now. I've been trying to upload it. It's 40 minutes long on why this is the best show of all time. And my Wi-Fi's poop sauce, so I gotta find the night to really try to find good Wi-Fi somewhere and upload it because it's a fire video. Super duper fun to make, so that's awesome right there. Next up, we got Thor from Avengers Endgame with Stormbreaker right there. Real cool Funko. I'm gonna get a shelf soon. I'm gonna start stacking them on each other because I have almost all the Avengers. Next up, we got one of the most underrated Avengers, one of my favorites, Hawkeye. Oh, I love that guy so goddamn much. He's freaking the beast. More like Ronin. Avengers Endgame, you know, Hawkeye right there. So, Ronin got a cool bow, got a cool suit. Real badass. And last but not least, we have Ant-Man. One of my favorites. I love his movies and I love him. Scott Lang. Paul Rudd just kills it as his role. Ant-Man right there is my last Funko. So, guys, there's my haul for the month. What did you guys pick up? I know a longer kind of video. 15 movies. There's actually 2 movies I didn't even get to show you guys. Start at my girlfriend's house. So that'll be in next month's haul. What did you guys pick up? Thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor and go see a movie. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!